Hey Scorpios, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome over here. This is the Inward Vine Tarot, and I'm your reader, Reverend Bosley. Thank you for showing up. This is for general reading for June 16th through June 31st. Please go back and check out June 1st through June 15th and see where you started off the month and then see where you're going for the rest of the month. I'm so glad to have you here and so happy that you could tune in. And thank you for all the likes and subscribes, Scorpio, for those that come through and have watched me before. Thank you so much. So this is general, as I said. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your moon and your rising sign to see if there's something there that has some more information for you that makes a little more sense to you. That's always an option, Scorpio. But I did some shuffling beforehand, so we're going to get on into it. I think last month we was talking about something that looked good to you, and then it just fell apart. And I think I entitled it, You've Been Bamboozled, Run Amok, Led Astray. So feel like somebody just did you dirty. So let's see what we got going on for the second half of the month, okay? Let's see. Oh, man. Lovers. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Yes. Yeah, so this is a continuation. I ain't need to, yeah. This is a partnership or relationship that was there and in place, and you went about it, but now it's time to go. It's time to walk away from it, sail away from it, whatever you need to do from it. Go ahead and make that happen, because there's nothing doing here. It's just more of the same every day. That 7 of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? It's getting work done. It's doing what you're doing, you know, but it's no real joy and happiness in it. It's just going about it. It's time to walk away from that energy. You know, and sometimes it's not always the things we want to do, even with the 6 of Swords. You know, it doesn't look like she's happy leaving a situation. It doesn't look like she's like, hooray, I packed all my stuff, I'm throwing it in the boat, we out. You know, she's just like, man, I wish it didn't have to turn out like this. I didn't think it would turn out like this. But it has, and this is what I have to do now for me and the sake of myself. I have to do this. I have to walk away. This is it's mediocre. It's not what I need. It's not fulfilling. You know, it's full of stuff, but it's not the stuff that you need. Yeah, I in every way feel like, like I said, I don't know if this is a Gemini or not, or some form of earth sign. I'm not even sure. We got everything on board here. You know, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about you and about making decisions for yourself and then making something happen, to walk away from it, to not stay involved in situations where you've been betrayed and not told the truth to, Scorpio. It just doesn't even make sense to stay in places like that. You know, so it's time to move forward with life. You know, and that's where I see that you're at. It just, yeah. Okay, 2 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Strength. Page of Swords. Yeah. 2 different options. We got 2 different paths we could take, thinking about those paths. This path tells me, you know, either you can move on from this, or you can hang in there for sure with the 4 of Pentacles and be stubborn with it. You know what I'm saying? And go about your relationship in a different type of way. But that's not what I feel for you, Scorpio. Not when I get this strength behind it. This, like an independent strength. to make something happen, and a new invigoration with things, Scorpio. Like, we can invite in a healthier way of communicating, of being with other people, of having relationships with other people. But I feel like there's some, maybe a little bit of tornness, or you're just torn between what you should do. But I think it's clear to me, if somebody is not being on the up and up with you, it's time. And don't get complacent in a place that's just not uplifting you in any type of way. And if anything, they're being contrary to that. You know, taking you down some. But there's strength in there. There's an independent strength. And a want, that page energy. The want to establish something new. Boundaries that make more sense than what you had before. You could be stubborn with it and hold on. You know, between staying and going. You know, you got this choice to make. So let's clarify a little bit. Let's clarify these up top here real quick. Prince of Swords. Prince of Cups. Ten of Discs. So, in order for things to start feeling a little better for you to get to this ten of Pentacles, changes have to be made emotionally and how you handle things. You have to switch it up. You have to bring in new energy. New emotional energy. Walk away from that. All this stagnant energy that isn't moving. We need to move. Now we have that energy going. That Prince wants that energy. That new energy. You won't be able to get that sitting in this situation where you're at. In order to get to that Ten of Pentacles, where you feel wealthy, not just monetarily, but just in your life, just family-wise, and any other adventures or ventures that you have. Let's get this one too. And the Princess of Discs. On top of this, and new. Let's get this new feeling in there. Look at that. We got a Prince of Swords, Prince of Cups, and Princess of Discs. All you need now, what? We got our swords. We got cups. We got pentacles. All we need is a wand. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. We got death. Wow. There's an ending in place, and we need to be okay with that, Scorpio. We need to be okay with the new beginning for yourself. It's okay. Like, and I'm coming out of that Libra reading, and it's a lot similar. It's just situations that are just not serving you. It's time to dead certain things and move on. I told you thought you had something, and then you were betrayed by it, run amok. And that's what I'm saying. Inject newness. We got all this new energy we want. You have the independent strength to make it happen. So, let's see what the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards have to say. Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Yeah. nice. I love that. Love that. So let's go to Bridget. See what she has to say. Yeah, she's right there in the middle. All right. First, be quite clear about your intentions. If you're unclear, then confusion will lessen your power and force. Like a candle in the dark, be very clear and bright in what is acceptable to you in this situation. Make no mistake, I will guide and protect you. And yet, think of the unparalleled rise in your own viewpoint if you are to stand up for yourself and speak up about your needs and your deepest truth. Now is the time to touch your power, for its heat and flame will ignite your passion, which will propel you forward in countless ways. Even in the face of fear, you can still stand up for your ideals and your truth. Be unwavering and make your stand today. Be assertive. Don't worry about what others think. Trust that your actions will work out fine. Speak your truth. Stick to your opinions. Put your foot down. And that's what I was saying. I mean, it's enough. It's like a situation where somebody just takes advantage of you or whatever. They don't get to have their way after that, Scorpio. You need to make some form of movement for yourself so they know that it's unacceptable and that you always have the power and strength to make a move for yourself. You don't have to stay in situations. You don't have to do that at all. Don't stay in situations that are not fulfilling. Go get it. Go. Leave it behind. I know I feel like I'm saying it so flippantly, but we have the power to do things once we make up our minds, Scorpio. So, make the decision. Figure it out what you want to do. If you want to leave, that's fine. If you want to stay and hang in there, figure out different boundaries that you need to have within this situation and with this person or whatever it is. Okay, Scorpio? So I'm glad you stuck with me. Like I say, if this didn't resonate, please check out your moon rising sign. If you need a personal reading, hit me up at the inwardvinetarot@gmail. We can get something scheduled for you, okay? So until July 1st, I will see you then. Y'all take care.